Oh, I forgot there's no countdown with this, so we can pretty much just go. So,
Okay.
but anyway, welcome back to Coffee with a Side of Cream. My name is Chris. This is Carly. Say hi, Carly.
Hi, Carly. We missed you guys.
Right. It's been some time now, but we are back. There's obviously with COVID going on, the pandemic. There's been a lot of reasons why we weren't here, so we are back. We're gonna start having a schedule. We're gonna have a schedule where we will be releasing videos to all of you out there, and we want your feedback. We want your feedback. We would love to have that. We even want to have some people on to interview them. Right?
Guests.
Yeah,
we want guests.
We want guests on there and stuff like that. So, but we are going to jump right back into where we were in our first video, which we got put into prison.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to start talking about dating, 40 plus.
Is that us?
And that's obviously I'm not ashamed of my age.
I mean,
so,
I'm in that bracket.
Mhm.
It's hard for me to. Yeah, I'm in that bracket.
She's in the bracket. So, but we want to talk about that. We want to talk about dating apps. We want to talk about, what people want at our age, which is very important. Especially, we're going through 10 more years, and not even 10 more years, but I'll be 50.
Soon.
Very soon. So,
super, way more than I will be.
You have to, but we're just trying to figure that out now. So, but anyway, first of all, we're going to talk about dating apps. We're going to talk about the dating apps, and we all know the dating apps out there. We know the main one is Tinder, right? Would you say that's probably the most popular? Popular
you're
one?
right.
And I'm getting schooled on some of those now. Tinder.
Wait, did we meet on Tinder?
We did. We did meet on Tinder. So
there's that.
So we met. So Tinder.
We did. So but let's pause for a
Okay.
minute because people ask that and they say, "Oh my God, like you and Chris, like, are you guys like a thing?
Mhm.
Like, I mean, have you messed around? Have you guys done nothing? Nope, not a goddamn thing. We did meet on a dating app.
I'm not a type.
What? I don't have a type, but we did meet on a dating app.
We've been great friends since. So, but
there's that. So Tinder's very popular.
yeah, I would say so. It's probably the most popular one.
What do you do when you're our age anyway? Like, do you join a church or a grocery club? Like, how do you meet people?
I mean, that's pretty much the only way.
The only way.
Now, if you really want to meet somebody, I mean, and there's a multitude of different reasons why you use a dating app. One is to find an actual relationship. Would you say?
How was that?
Number 2 is to find a hookup buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3 would be to find just companionship, somebody to hang out with.
Or pass the time.
No platonic, no sex. Something to pass time. So those are 3 things. But since I have her here, we're going to get into why she, what she looks for in Tinder dates, and what are her red flags to the dating scene. So we're going to go with number 1, which I already know what it is, but I mean,
height.
Height's big for her. She's 5'9", 5'10".
5'11".
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, that's a big freaking difference.
She is tall. So
I am a tall drink of water.
So she needs height.
I can't hang out. I mean, even if you're cute, I appreciate that. Like, I cannot hang out with you if you're 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, even. Can't.
So basically, you have to.
It sucks for me because I'm tall.
So you have to have the 6 in front of the number, right? So you gotta have the 6 at least. If you don't have the 6, I'm sorry,
and
fellas.
that's even pushing it. Like, if you're 6 foot, I'm like, ugh.
And there's gonna be some of you guys that watch the videos that she's probably, you talk to her and she's kind of
standoffish.
Standoffish a little bit. It's because of the height, fellas. I'm sorry. I'm 6'1", so. But anyway.
He's not 6'1".
I'm 6'1".
Shut the front door. He's like 6'2" or 3".
Well,
so
I'm 6'1". But anyway.
But staying on that track.
Okay.
A lot of dudes on these apps will lie about their height. Stop lying about your height.
Thing. And like I said, this isn't scripted or nothing like that. We're just gonna have a conversation. So
I hate that.
Her thing is that if a guy says he is 6 foot, then she takes 2 inches away from
2 less.
So 2 inches from that. Which is that true?
Yes.
Is that true, everybody? Is that true? Is that so? I tend to believe her.
Is it true? Because if you are saying you are 5'10", you are 5'8". Stop.
I mean,
are you 6 foot or are
I'm
you
6 foot.
5'9"?
I mean, so
Stop.
So yeah, I mean, a lot of people lie. I mean,
You're not 6 foot.
Well, we're not talking about me anyway.
I know, but I'm just saying that dudes lie. So
they do lie, but a lot of people lie. I mean, because you got to think too. Like when you show up on some of these dates, you know, some people don't look like their pictures. I mean,
in my experience, I'm subtracting 2.
Yeah, and if you're posting pictures, I'd say like 3 months, the longest. I would say what 3 months? 3 months. I mean, like from the last picture that you've taken. What would you say? Oh, What would you say? I mean,
a lot.
As a woman's perspective, you want newer pictures, right?
Yes.
Okay, then there we go. So she wants newer pictures. So, but
or be honest. I mean, like
really?
if you're
be honest.
Please, I know that might be hard for y'all to be honest, but just be honest.
Anyway,
like I can't work with a 5'10" dude. I'm sorry. It's not like a weird thing. I mean, it's not.
I mean, you're allowed.
No
you're allowed to have your preferences. You're
no
allowed,
disrespect.
Yeah, you're allowed to have
I'm
your
a tall
preferences.
chick.
I get it. I get it.
I need a guy taller than me.
Yeah,
There's no disrespect.
And even if y'all go out and you got high heels on or something like that, it's even worse. So I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
But I agree with. I guess I kind of tend with that. I have no height requirement, so obviously, but with the ladies, but yeah, I can see where she's coming from. So I gotta agree with her on that. But anyway, we're gonna get back into so height is number 1. Number 2, I already know that is what. What do you need from a man? Like
consistency.
Okay. All right, that's
be
number
consistent.
2. Be consistent.
Honest.
Yeah, honest. What else?
Funny.
Okay.
That's about it. I'm pretty basic.
And be unemployed.
No.
Well, you didn't
have a job of some sort. I don't do
and have 8 baby mamas.
I can't cuss. I don't care if you're making money or not, but I care if you're having a job.
That can be. That can. Yeah.
I don't like all those baby moms either, though.
There you go. See, I already know her.
One or two is okay, but when you get like multiple ones, like we're getting tangled up.
See, there you go. So, I agree. I agree. You don't want too many. You don't want the drama, and then, that also sets the precedent too. When they have all those women that they're dealing with, and then, eventually you'll have to, at one time maybe have to deal with them as well too. So,
especially on Christmas Day. That's a lot of Christmas.
Oh yeah,
with
it is.
All these kids, all these baby moms, all these
running around. It can be tough.
Do you want to do it? Would you date a chick that has 4 baby dads?
No.
Okay.
I wouldn't. So, but
that's
just my preference.
I'm not far fetched, am I?
No, you're not at all. You're not at all. So, but yeah, you gotta agree with that. Yeah, I can agree with that too. So, but from my perspective, as far as if being on dating apps with the ladies, the things that I would obviously look for is I have to have some type of attraction to you. So, if I would stop on your picture. If I stop on your picture, you hit you hit the first check. So if I stop, you hit the first check.
So looks is number 1.
Obviously, it's I have to be attracted to the person. So obviously, number 2 is going to be like a distance. You don't want. I wouldn't want to date anybody that's 100 miles away from me.
Or 10.
Well, So we've talked about this. So I don't want somebody too close to me, but I don't want somebody really far. So I have a radius. So my radius is about 20 miles. And because that's just enough to where they can't get in their car comfortably and just drive to my house. So I like 20 miles. 20 miles is good. 20 to 25 to 30, we in the wheelhouse. We good. We good to go.
Okay.
We good to go. So if you're in that wheelhouse, you're good to go. But that would be number 3, obviously. And then just, and then obviously if you can carry a conversation. Because let's be real about it, a lot of people can't carry conversations nowadays. I mean, they text all the time and stuff, and I have to learn now in this day and age that a lot of women text. A lot of women don't want to get on the phone. A lot of women don't want to talk. They'd rather just be on there texting, looking at their phone. Hee, look at me, I'm in there texting, stuff like that, instead of
Hmm.
picking the phone up. So that's my thing. I want to pick the phone up, I want to hear your voice and talk to you. So, but I'm from the old school. I grew up in the old school. My grandmother, helped raise me, and that's just the way we were. So, but things aren't going to change. They're not going to change. So,
I feel that. But I also want to get into we're talking about what we want in like a partner,
mm,
but what about the people that just want to hook up?
yeah, in my
Are
perspective.
only choosing me to like hook up with? Can you just tell me that? Like,
Yeah,
why is that
let us
so
know.
hard?
It's not really hard at
We
all.
said that in the last episode was like, if you're not that into her, if you're not that into me, like just tell
Yeah,
somebody. And
I
it's
agree.
kind of on the same wavelength. Like
I
if you're
agree.
not into somebody and you just want to hook up with them, just say it.
Yeah, I mean, and as I said, I mean, we're all adults, so there's really nothing wrong with that. If that's what you want to do, if that's what you want to date an app for, then you might as well just go ahead and rate it underneath that little,
Just trying to hook
description.
up.
Just I'm trying to hook up, and there are people on there
I'll
that
say
just say that,
that. Like I
like,
will
hey,
say,
I'm here
hey,
to hook up, and there's
I'm here
nothing
to.
wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I won't
No.
judge anybody that wants to do that because they're going right direct to the point and they're telling
Mm-hmm.
you exactly what it is. No games, and that's what Tinder is. Tinder is a lot of games and stuff, and it's basically what we just said is that they want to hook up, but they're playing games around it. They're disguising it, and you don't need to do that. Just say, hey, this is what I want to do, because for the most part, most people on those sites, that's all they want to do is just hook up.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
And which is what I said like last episode.
Uh-huh.
Like that's fine
Oh
if
yeah.
you just
Oh
want to
yeah.
hook up, but like
Let
can
me know.
you voice
Let me
that?
know. Tell me something.
Can you?
But anyway,
But
let's.
anyway,
So anyway, we're gonna jump to same thing, but we're gonna get us to where people that are 40 and over. Do you even want, like, if you're single out there right now? If you're single out there, we're asking you guys. We would like to want your opinion. If you're single out there, you're 40 years old. Are you even looking for a relationship at this point? Are you looking to have somebody? You know,
like, do you even want a
yeah. Do you
relationship?
even want a relationship at 40? I mean,
Because we're both talking about it like to each other.
what's the point? What's the point? I mean,
Are we
there's.
trying to even like trying to find somebody, or like are
Um,
we just trying to find somebody to hang out with for a minute?
yeah, and for the most part, I mean, me personally, it'd be more companionship. Because I like doing things still. I like going. Well, we can't really do much now because of COVID, but I like going to movies. I like doing wine fest. I like doing those different things and stuff as well too. So, like, for me, it'd be companionship. Obviously, there's going to be sex involved eventually down the road, if this feeling's caught or anything like that. But I like my time. I like my space now. I do a lot of things with my kids and stuff as well too. So, um, that's how I'm feeling right now personally. I mean, what are you feeling right now?
I would love to have somebody that I'm like compatible with and
Mm-hmm.
thinks like I'm cool and is not trying to change me and like wants to hang out but like has somewhere to go.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, that's pretty
can
much it
you
as
go
well too.
somewhere?
Yeah, because the first date, fellas, shouldn't be at the woman's house. I mean, don't keep asking. What? No,
No, I
don't keep
know.
coming to ask over to the house. Take them on
Happens.
a proper date. You know, movies and pay for it. Pay for it. Just don't be a cheap ass.
That
Just
happens a lot.
yeah. I mean, it can, but I mean, if you're doing that, you weren't brought up right anyway. So let's
Consistency.
talk about etiquette. We want to talk about etiquette. So, me and her have been talking a lot about this and stuff too. So we pass a lot of notes between each other.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the biggest thing with a lot of from what and she can probably kind of go off of my notes, say what I say. But the biggest thing with her, as we keep mentioning, is communication is definitely number one. And
Consistency.
let's get with common courtesy. So if you leave a woman's house and you've had a great time that night, You know, and I've said this in another video. You need to, if she tells you to text her when you get home, just text her. What it takes a minute, it takes a second to do that.
Let me know
There's
you're
nothing wrong with that.
okay.
Do that, and a next day text is great. A next day text is great. I had a good time last night. You know, maybe I'll come through again, even if it's just casual sex. You know, am I right? Am I right?
I don't know. I don't do that casual sex type thing.
Well, I'm just saying, if you did do casual sex,
If I did,
if you did, then
it
you
would
would
be
like
nice to
a phone,
hear from
a nice
somebody.
phone call for the next day. You know, come on, you know,
Mhm.
come through with that.
Mhm.
Um, I mean, it's you know, the little things matter. The little things, the little
They
tiny
do.
things that really matter to women. I'm starting to realize that. So,
It's the
and
little
my yeah,
things.
it's the little things that really matter. You know, phone calls, something like that. Um, hey babe, you know, middle of the day, you just kind of run of the mill kind of a thing, and you're like at work. Hey babe, you know, I'm doing this. You know, we're
Mhm.
gonna be in contact with you later on and stuff like that. Just want to shoot you a text, you know, and tell you I'm thinking of you. Stuff
Mhm.
like that. A lot of, you know, fellas, you're missing that too. So, you know, that am I right? You know,
Oh my God.
so yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just kind of going down the list of things that we've actually discussed. And like I said, we're not going off the script.
And to me, it's
Mm,
not a lot of like hard work type stuff.
yeah,
Like
it's
it's
not.
to me, it's a lot of like common sense type
Oh yeah, oh
stuff.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
So like if you are feeling somebody, to me, like you should just be able to like send them a message and be like, "Oh my
Mm-hmm.
God, hey, you are so great. I'm just thinking
Yeah.
about you today, and
Shit,
you're
you ain't
so
gonna get that.
cool."
You get a hey, I'm alive, and you know that's pretty much it.
From you,
Yeah.
you'll
I mean,
you'll
I'm a
say
nice
that.
guy. I'm a nice guy.
I
And
know,
you,
but like you being the nice guy, are you gonna say like, "Hey, boo"?
yeah, absolutely, I would.
You
I
would.
would, yeah, I would. I would reach out and do that. So, but I mean, you know, what courtesy is, it goes a long way. It goes a long way. You just have to, you know, express that. I mean, personally, I mean, between the two of us, I mean, so here's my thing. I don't really necessarily think dating apps are really good.
You don't.
I don't think they are
Why? What
because
else are we supposed to do in our?
it's like being at a candy shop or like or you out shopping. You know,
Mhm.
you see the next best thing and you move on. Dating apps don't give you the time to concentrate on one person. What
Mhm.
happens is you see one and you're like, oh, I like this one. You talk to that one for a while, and then the next one that is just a little bit better than that person, you want to talk to them next. So you kind of move on. So it's just too many different opportunities for you on these dating apps for
Mhm.
the women. I'm saying for the women, not men
Oh, really?
necessarily.
It's too many opportunities.
Yeah, I mean, because you probably got like 1,000 open things on, you know.
Who me?
Yeah, you probably got like 1,000 people.
Hold on, I'm looking at my. Keep going.
So, but for women, I mean, I just think it's there's so many possibilities out there. So, most you're not gonna find your Prince Charming on Tinder. You're not gonna find
No.
them on Tinder. No, you're not going to. I'm sorry, boo boo. So,
Anyway,
but anyway, we really like to know what you guys think. I mean, we really want to know. Like I said, we're gonna probably start. I think every other weekend we're gonna do a show and stuff. So, but we kind of just wanted to come back, show you guys that we're here. You know, we're gonna start doing some great shows. We're gonna do some funny stuff. She's already talking about like some TikTok stuff, which I don't know anything really about that.
we
So
need a
she
TikTok.
said we need a TikTok or something like that. So we may do it, we may not, but just let us know what you think. Keep sharing our content. Um, as today, this is just a conversation that we want to talk about. Obviously, I know we're probably gonna get off here and we're gonna be like, "Damn it, we forgot to talk about this." We did so,
Probably
but in the comment section below or on our Facebook or whatever, give us a topic to talk about next time.
ring that bell.
Yeah, exactly. Ring the bell. Let us know. What we're going to discuss next, and if you want to be on here with us.
Fuck, we need a
We need a
guest.
guest. We need somebody that we can actually talk to. Because I know she's getting tired of me. So.
I'm not ever getting tired of Christopher.
So, but anyway, Till next time. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I guess we're gonna get out here. She's gonna continue to drink. I might have one or two beers, and maybe I might even take a nap. Who knows?
Shut up.
I'm an old man, so. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
Peace.
See you.